So this video right here is not even 48 hours old yet, and it's already aging like a fine wine. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Sony has just announced that they are going to be ending physical media production starting in 2028. No more game discs going forward starting in 2028. January 2028, it will be at an end. In addition to that, the PS3 store and PS Vita store is being shut down starting in August 2026, with a global closure in July 2027. So, I mean, it looks like I picked a good time to jump into PC gaming, folks, because, like I said, man, there just ain't no point in owning a console no more. And yeah, this is the last kind of thing that consoles had over PC, was the prevalence of physical media, and that's being taken away completely. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 6, I saw the writing on the wall. When I saw that GTA 6 was not going to be including a disc in the case, the game case, I mean, that's when I knew. I'm like, yep, the writing's on the wall. They're going to be ending it pretty soon. And here we are. They just ripped the Band-Aid off and are like, yep, we're not making any more game discs. So for all the people out there that still like their physical media, I know some people who are very hardcore with their physical media still to this day. Like they refuse to get anything digital. Like they only want physical media. Sony's abandoning you. I mean, they're all doing it. Nintendo's doing it with their game key card shit. Sony is going to be doing it by ending production of their game discs starting in January 2028, and Microsoft's doing it. I mean, their prevalence in terms of physical media is like almost completely non-existent. You know, you can tell they want to go digital only. They've been trying to push this kind of stuff since last generation. So Microsoft is just kind of ahead of the curve in terms of compared to the other two, but they're all doing it. They're all moving away from physical media. And it's funny to think back about how they promised that, oh, by going digital only, games are going to be cheaper. But we're seeing the opposite of that being the case, where games are actually just getting more expensive, while also eliminating the option to get a physical disc. So games are getting more expensive, and you just don't even have the option to get it physically anymore. That's just kind of where it's at. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see the PS6 cost over $1,000, maybe $1,200, not have any disc drive. Maybe you'll have some kind of optional disc drive for it, like an attachment for PS5 games and PS4 games for backwards compatibility. But that's going to be it, and that's going to be a separate add-on. That's really all that you're going to see from the PS6. You're going to see an optional disc drive add-on for older generation backwards compatibility for those that have a large library of physical media from previous generations, and that's going to be it. So, yeah, I just wanted to spread the news on that real quick. I mean, it's funny how not even 2 days ago I talked about how Grand Theft Auto 6 not having a physical disc was just a highlight of the continuation of the downfall of consoles. And here we are. Sony's like just ripping the Band-Aid off and being like, yep, we're done with physical media. So we're not even going to give you the option in terms of between physical and digital anymore. So, yep, I'm done with consoles. I'm glad I got my gaming PC. So I'm going to be jumping into some PC games here. I've got all my games downloaded for it that I'm going to start with, so I'm good. I'm set for the next 10 years, so I'm done with consoles. Anyway, that being said, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.